I think the beginning was just my first piano teacher. In a small town in Minnesota where I was from, she had been a stride jazz pianist. And so when I was young, she exposed me to classical music, but jazz too. She didn't categorize music, you know, everything was just music. I've kind of grown up to put everything together, a little bit of classical, a little bit of jazz, and it all mixes.
I just want to say that this is such an inspiring place to be. This is one of the most beautiful venues I've ever played.
I never decide, oh, I'm going to write a piece about this or that, but what happens is I sit down to write and all of a sudden I start remembering something and the music kind of attaches to that memory. I want to convey that to the audience somehow, so that in the end, the audience has an experience. You know, I don't want people to listen to my music and say, "Oh, wow, that's very interesting." You know, I want people to kind of be like, "Oh, wow, yeah, I feel like it's birds," you know, or whatever it is.
Thank you for bringing us here. Thank you, all of you, for coming. This is Cerulean Skies.
All these beautiful Brazilian bird calls, and when I was writing, I wanted it to sound the way it sounds when I'm in a forest in the morning. And I've birded now in different places in the world, and when you go out at sunrise in a forest. They say the dawn chorus here is just beautiful. It's that joyful song of everything just waking up. Tiring, but you know, they don't complain and they don't ask to take breaks. I was kind of like, do you want a break? Ah, no, let's keep playing. You know, it was amazing. guys. I've worked with them twice. I thought it was more because I know them for so long, you know? I've heard them play different times, and I've met them when they come through New York, and they're beautiful musicians. They're passionate about making music. They rehearse longer than any group I've worked with. We work 3 days. We rehearse from 5 o'clock in the evening until midnight, 3 days in a row, to put all this music together. That's a lot of hours to have a horn on your face. My music's very autobiographical, you know, so there's always new things to achieve, you know. It's like experiencing new things in life and expressing that through music, you know. That can go on. Hopefully that will go on forever. So it's not so much about, oh, I want to win this award. You know, awards are nice and all, but it's not really. The beauty is making music, having those moments where the music connects and somebody does something amazing, and you know, it's the joy of that.
Thank you again. Thank you for coming.